Example 9. Graph the ellipse given by the equation 4x squared plus 9y squared minus 40x plus 36y plus 100 equals 0. Now, problem here, this is definitely not standard form. I can't just look at this and figure out where the center is, where the a value, the b value, and all that stuff. So we first have to put it into standard form. In order to do that, this is going to be very similar to what we did with circles. So we're going to start by grouping our variables. I have 4x squared. Then I have a minus 40x. Then I've got a plus 9y squared. And then a plus 36y equals, and I'm going to take the 100 and subtract it to the other side. So negative 100. Then this is where we would start completing the square and we would add some blanks. The problem is you cannot complete the square unless the leading coefficient on your variable is 1. And right now on my x's, I have a 4. I need it to be a 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a 4. So we're going to have 4x squared minus 10x. Then I can add my blank. Plus, same thing with my y's. I have a 9. I don't like it because the leading coefficient has to be 1. So we're going to take out a 9, and then we're going to have y squared plus 4y plus blank equals negative 100. But you can't just add 2 blanks to the left side and not the right side. So then we have our plus blank plus blank. So we have 2 blanks. Now, in order to do this, remember you take your middle term, we're going to cut it in half, and we're going to get negative 5. Then you square that, which gets us 25. So you're adding a 25. Now the problem here is you don't want to put 25 over here because you really didn't add 25. You added more than that. Remember you took this 4 out? So really, once that 4 goes back in, you didn't add 25, you added 100 because you have to take into account that 4. So over here, we're going to put 100. Then we're going to take our 4, we're going to cut that in half, we're going to get 2. Then you're going to square it, which is 4. Again, we don't want to add 4 because you added more than that because of this 9. So 9 times 4 is 36. You really added 36. Then we're going to go back and factor. You still have your 4 times. Inside, that's going to go to x minus 5 squared. Remember that negative 5 just drops into place. Plus, don't forget your 9 inside y plus 2 squared because that 2 just drops into place. Equals negative 100 plus 100, those are going to cancel, which leaves us with our 36. At this point in time, this is still not standard form of an ellipse because standard form of an ellipse, you have to equal to 1. Right now, we're not equal to 1, we're equal to 36. In order to make it a 1, I'm going to divide by 36, which means I also have to divide this by 36, and I also have to divide this by 36. 4 and 36 will cancel and leave me with a 9. So this is going to become x minus 5 squared divided by 9. 9 and 36 will cancel and leave me with a 4. So y plus 2 squared over 4 equals 1. Now I finally have standard form, so I can use that to graph. A is always your larger value. Square root of 9 is 3. B is always your smaller value. Square root of 4 is 2. Your center is at 5, negative 2. On our graph, over 5, down 2, that's our center. Our major axis is on the x, so we're going to stay parallel to the x, and we're going to go left 3 and right 3. Minor axis is always your b, which is on your y, so parallel to the y-axis, we're going to go up 2 and down 2 and then we're going to graph.